from Greensboro, North Carolina in prime time. The number 6 Virginia Cavaliers coming to take on the number 3 Duke Blue Devils. And joining me in the booth, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Cool himself. What's up, Matty Ice? Matty Vledock in the booth with me.
Hey, yo, what up? I'm excited for this ACC conference tournament game.
Yeah, this is
I hope it's as good as the others.
This is a big game. I mean, if you look at it, Virginia has about 3 wins on the season. One of those wins coming against North Carolina, who Duke lost to last week in an epic battle. So UVA's got the ability to upset a big team. The question is, will they do that here tonight as they face a very, very tough team in the Duke Blue Devils?
That is the question. They're going to need some big performances. I was looking back and I saw Steve Carter scored 22 against the team last time. So, and that wasn't enough. They lost by 15. So they really need everybody on their game tonight.
Yeah, this is a big game as we're going to get to see the starting lineups here for the Duke Blue Devils. But yeah, I mean, Duke has done a great job all season. They've risen to the occasion on many of the games this season. Obviously, coming off a tough loss, you know they're going to be primed and ready to go. And this one is Coach Leach and known to get his team pumped for every game.
Yeah, they're coming off back-to-back losses, which is really tough. Miami and UNC.
That's right.
So I imagine they're going to come out swinging tonight.
Yeah, I forgot about that. They lost to Miami, so that's probably the big reason why they're sitting on the 3 seed coming into this game. But UVA has played well this season. I know they're a 6 team, but they have some games to their credit. They've played well, but they've also had a few there. They've been duds too. So we'll see how this one plays out, Matty.
Yeah, it depends on which Virginia we get. You know, they definitely have the pieces. So hopefully they show up for this tournament game.
I love conference tournament. We've seen 2 games that have come down to the wire. Will we have 3 back-to-back games where we've seen that in the first night of the tournament play? So a lot of great games expected to be these early rounds. A lot of tough, close games, I would imagine.
Yeah, I can only hope this is going to be as close as the last 2 because I've been on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, I mean, you guys lost a heartbreaker tonight. My condolences, obviously.
I appreciate it.
That was a rough one, but that is by far the best I've ever seen UCLA play this season. So.
Oh, dude, for real, it was so good. We were clicking. It looked great. It was definitely a tough loss. It sucked, but I'm happy with what I saw. I mean, you know, taking what we're taking from that team into next year. I mean, we just need a couple key pieces, and it's going to be a whole new ball game.
For sure. We are underway as Gunderson wins the tip. Russell Sprout's going to bring it up for Duke, and we are underway here in Greensboro, ACC tournament. Sprout's now over to Yao. Yao looking to drive on Melendez. Melendez strips him. What a play by Tyler Melendez. It's the start UVA was looking for. Cannot capitalize at the rim, but Scott Frank with the throwdown.
Okay, look at this.
Frank has been a monster lately for Virginia. He's a guy that has really stepped up. Definitely a piece here at UVA that they're going to want to hold on to after the season.
Definitely. Hopefully he'll be able to keep doing that all night.
Kick out to Mojo Rising. Can't connect there. Meow with the putback.
Meow. I love Meow.
So 2-2 early on here. And, I just realized, boys and girls, we have to start again.
Uh-oh, what happened?
There's too much time on the clock. I did not change the settings.
Oh.
So, pause for the cause. I am so sorry. I just realized. Apologies. We will, listen, at least it happened at 2-2, Mojo. It didn't happen. I forgot to take it off from the All-Star game, and that is my apologies. So,
technically, it was an even game.
Yeah, it's 2-2, so it's all right. No worries. All right, quick play. My apologies. We will literally take 2 seconds to start us off here. My apologies. I had the game all ready to go, too, which is a messed up part about it. No, not All-Star Game settings, just the time limit. The settings were the same no matter what. There we go. All right, let's get it going.
All right.
Sorry about that, guys. It was 2-2. Listen, you guys are
I'm
gonna
blaming the
listen.
center.
Ryzen's gonna blame me. Gordo's gonna blame me. Everybody that bitches is gonna blame me. Listen,
Yeah, it's a lose-lose.
It's 2-2. Shut the fuck up and enjoy the ACC tournament. Let's go. Look at that. You missed what? 30 seconds. Yeah, this is they had 10-minute time. 10 minutes. UVA wins the tip. Melendez tries to go inside of J Mac. Mac gets fouled. Counted one.
And one.
So J Mac to the right, to the line to shoot one, try to complete the 3-point play.
Got it.
Sprout's going to bring up the ball for Duke. Sprouts over to Rising. Rising drives, reverse layup. Hey. Maybe we should restart the sim because Mojo actually scored on that one versus the last one. What do you think?
Ouch.
Just kidding.
I was gonna say, I mean, he
listen,
was 0 for 1, so nice.
I'm just being a wise ass because everybody has something to say. So just having some fun. All right, Melendez with the ball. Let's have a good game here now. Melendez, step back. No, we're going to go inside to Scott Frank, who finishes at the rim.
Oh, that was smart. That was really smart.
Mojo, I'm just fucking with you, buddy. It's all good. 5-2 UVA on top. Sprouts rising for three. No good off the mark. Had a good clean look there, though.
Yeah, it was a nice setup. Both teams are playing really smart so far.
Melendez cross court pass to Frank. Frank for two. That's
Got
good.
it.
Scott Frank has been so good for UVA.
Yeah, he has. I'm telling you, they have so many good players. They just need to put it all together.
Duke has done
Maybe
that.
they'll do it tonight.
Duke has done that on many occasions here. Despite trailing by 5, I expect them to come storming back here in typical Duke fashion. Knox going to get across court. Sprouts for two. Rattles in and out. Tough
good
for Russell Sprouts. Melendez. Melendez high off the glass. Can't get that to go. Felt the presence of Sprouts, who has the height advantage. Quick outlet pass. Mojo to the rim. Gets blocked by Carter in the interior of Leadock.
Man, Virginia is playing some crazy defense so far.
Well, this is the kind of defense. This is the kind of defense that got them to beat North Carolina. So see if they can maintain that. I mean, obviously, Duke is a completely different beast. Although Duke lost to North Carolina, so we'll see how that plays out.
True.
Carter for
oh
two.
my
Kick
gosh!
In. Scott Frank keeps it alive. Second chance opportunity here for the Cavaliers. Cross court pass. Melendez for three. Bang!
Oh my God, that was nuts. I thought he was passing into the paint.
Not the start Duke wanted here.
Wow. Wow.
Gonna call timeout. They're gonna regroup here. Coach Legion's gonna rally the troops.
What a start, man. 10 points in under 3 minutes for UVA.
(10-2) start. Sprouts to Mojo. Mojo dribbles around two defenders. Back to Sprouts. Backdoor pass. Mojo rising. Nice cut.
Good night.
Good find, too, by Sprouts to find him backdoor. Interesting enough, Duke's strategy tonight, Mojo starting at the 2, Sprouts running the 1 at point. So, interesting.
That is really interesting.
Little twist as we used to seeing Mojo being the guy as Carter fires up. I would think Legion probably was trying to get Mojo away from a tough matchup in Baker Buehler, except they start Tyler Melendez in a flip of the script the other way from UVA and Coach Gordo. So see how this all plays out in the end. But both
they had to have seen some kind of mismatch there.
A little bit of a chess game by both coaches. Good pass to me. Out. Throws that down. 10-6, so 4 straight now for Duke as they're starting to come alive. Carter wide open for three. No good off the miss. Nobody boxes out Melendez, but he can't finish at the rim. The ball gets somehow tipped in. Mac.
Goaltending, too.
UVA got credited with the points. Was that? I don't think that was a was that goal? What did they call that?
It popped up. It popped up and said goaltending, but it went in as well.
I don't know. I'm a little perplexed on that one.
I don't know.
Backdoor pass picked off. Kid comes up with the steal. Pass to Scott Frank in transition. 14-6 UVA.
It's out there doing pull-ups.
Yeah, to Cone. Cone now back in the game. They're going to go down a low post. Mojo posting up, doing everything here. Gets stripped. Carter to Matherly. Matherly backdoor to Frank. Frank finishing at the rim. Scott Frank having a good game early on here.
Yeah, Virginia with a 10-point lead. They came to play tonight.
The only thing I can think of is they called on that last play defensive goaltending, and the ball still went in. That's the only way I can think of that. Why that bucket would have counted.
I'm wondering if he did goaltend, but he didn't grab the ball or anything. He kind of tipped it up.
Yeah, it's the only
went
thing
in anyway.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. So I think the bucket counted off the goaltend and not off going in.
Right.
Which makes sense. 3-pointer no good. Meow up with a rebound. They called a defensive goaltending. Nice play by Meow as he flies by both defenders and throws that down.
Looks like Meow's going to be pretty dangerous tonight, more than normal. Got to shut him down.
Kid. Screen comes. J-Mac rolls to the rim. Good defense by Meow. Now Matherly. 3-pointer for Carter, no good. And Mac comes right to him, kicks it out to Carter again. And Carter can't connect. 2-for-1 opportunity there for UVA. They can't capitalize. Riley Hunter in transition hits that, cuts the lead to 4. 16-12 UVA up as the Baker Bueller finally off the bench to get ready to sub in. Carter again from just inside the elbow, 0 for 3 now, and 3 straight shots. Frank, who's been red hot inside, finishes at the rim.
Yeah, they need that too. Carter was the guy the last time these two matched up, so for him to be struggling.
Smart timeout there from Duke. You don't want to get Mojo too many minutes where he's tired down the stretch in the fourth quarter, so they're going to call a timeout. 18-12, you're watching CSBA ACC Tournament Round 1. Number 6 UVA taking on number 3 Duke right here in Greensboro, North Carolina. So finally, the rest of the bench in for both squads. Cone trying to get a screen from Riley Hunter. Stops, pops, cannot get that to fall though. Man, it looks like Duke is just struggling a little. I mean, Frank again, but
I love Frank's dunks.
He's got 12 in the first quarter.
God.
But Duke is struggling a little bit from the field here. I expect him to shoot a little bit better than this, especially as this game wears on. But
yeah, at some point they're going to heat up. We've seen this before with Duke. You know, really slow start, and then they're a really strong team in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, they have such a deep team. Riley Hunter misses the first, gives it over to Charles Blanton, who uses that body perfectly as he wards off the defender and puts it in. So 20-14 now, UVA looking strong. Listen, this is the type of play that propelled UVA to win over North Carolina, and it's right behind that guy, Scott Frank, who's now got 14 of the first. He's got 14 of the first 22 points in this game.
Right, he's tied with Duke by himself.
Yes, he is. It's Scott Frank 14, Duke 14. Hunter fadeaway in the lane. That's good. Bueller going to hold for one here. Gets a screen set from fadeaway 3. Don't know why he faded away. Charles Blanton, 3/4 cut shot. Good if it goes. Off the rim, no good. So great first quarter, 22-16 UVA. Looking to
Very
play.
nice quarter for UVA. Jeez.
Yeah, UVA up 6.
Scott Frank, man, I swear he's had better dunks than the dunk contest dunks already. Like 2 of them. Crazy. Those were solid 6s. I've ever seen them.
Yeah, I think he did. Shane just said, did he play the whole quarter? I think he did. I think it's because he got activated. Otherwise, he probably would have come out. But knowing that, as we see Gaston Lewis, I think in the first time in the game too, I think Frank finally went out. That'll be interesting how that plays on the rotations late in the game. They're gonna call,
Right, it could help or hurt.
Yeah, they're going to call an illegal screen on Charles Blanton away from the play, so turnover Duke, because a lot of the Duke faithful here to see not far ride for most of these guys in Chapel Hill. Excuse me,
Durham.
Durham, thank you. To Greensboro, that's what I meant to say. I said Chapel Hill, my bad. Getting my North Carolina teams confused.
Shots fired.
Shots fired is right. Gaston Lewis driving, going to kick it outside. Aiden King. King surveys the situation. Now they're going to go down low to Lewis. Got the size mismatch. He's going to use that to his advantage. Bodies his way in. Goes in for the reverse layup and good.
Nice. Very nice.
So Gaston look for 2.
No one reverse layups like Gaston.
Baker Buick tried to go over the outstretched hands of Rick Cohn. He just started off slow. King up off the glass. Can't get to go. Charles Blanton though to clear the glass, and he can't get the layup.
Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me.
He was leaned on there. Surprised at the nose call from the refs, but great defense by Lewis.
Wow.
Forcing Matherly to step on the sidelines. He's going to get subbed out for Tyler Melendez. Melendez now in the game is UVA now running 2 point guards. So looks like they bring in Melendez to guard Cone, who gets left in the dust. Backdoor pass, Rick Cone.
No, it's funny. It feels like Duke has shot so poorly, but they're only down 2 now.
Well, everything that they're doing, and if I'm going to give Duke credit here, they are attacking the rim despite the fact that they have not shot the ball well. A lot of their points coming in high percentage areas is Charles Blanton with the hard foul on Baker Buehler. But listen, one thing I tell a lot of teams, I say this throughout a lot of my broadcasts, Matty. Take it to the rim. That's the highest percentage shot on the court.
Oh, yeah.
You can get back into games from threes, but you could also get blown out from that too. So,
yeah, depending on how that ball falls, it can be ugly.
When you're shooting lower percentage shots, there's a strong shot that you may not hit the vast majority. You're going to hit a higher clip around the rim than you are beyond the arc.
Right, especially if you're putting up a lot of shots.
So UVA starting to struggle here a little bit in the second quarter is passing aside.
Another one.
So the bold wonder from down under, Shane Knox for 2. 23-22, and Duke. We said Duke would come roaring back, and they have. They only trail by 1 here.
It's just a matter of when.
Jenkins now over to Buehler. Buehler pull up from the elbow, drips.
Trying to get rid of those ice cubes.
And he did just that as he splashed that one down.
Yes, he did.
So 3-point lead for UVA. Now Lewis going to go backdoor alley-oop, and it was a miscommunication with Shane Knox. Knox wasn't expecting it. Melendez gets it over to Baker. Baker looks to drive. Good defense by King and Duke as they force Virginia to kick it back out. Now Buehler from top of the key, no good, as Knox corrals the rebound. Pass inside. Blanton fouled from behind by Jockey Powers. What were we going to say there, Matt?
I didn't hate that foul. I said uh-oh because Meow looked like he was in prime position to do his little thing. He loves running in from that corner. It's a smart pass though, not a bad foul.
Blanton hits the first. Misses the second, so Jockey Powers up with the rebound. 2-point lead for UVA as they can continue to cling to a lead here. Backdoor pass to Jenkins.
Nice.
Nice look from Melendez, and back to 4 we go. Lewis. Not as much ball movement this go round with this second unit as we've seen with the first, this mixed unit. As Sprout misses a shot, Charles Blanton getting a call for his 3rd foul, and that's a loose ball foul. So, will they pull Blanton out of the game? That also could mess up the rotation for Duke.
Yeah, and I would imagine they would. I mean, it's not even halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah, they just pulled him out. He's now on the bench, so that's 3 on Blanton. That can affect things, obviously, the way Scott Frank has played in this game.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, granted, yes, they have Gunderson, yes, they have Yao, yes, they have Knox, but Frank has done a nice job, but obviously with one big man out, so they can play in their favor. We'll see how that plays out as Scott sits on the bench.
Right, especially with the rotations, and they're still going to need rest. So.
Yeah, I'm going to go inside to Gunderson. Gunderson, that big body left-hander, and Max says, no, sir, as he forces him out to miss. Good defense played by Mack on that last possession. 3-pointer from Blooper Kid. Bang! 9-1 for UVA. Run in the last 2 minutes. They've now regained the lead. Back to 8. Excuse me, 9 rather. No, I was right. 8. Excuse me, 8. No, 9. 9. They can't count time. 32-23.
That's the hardest math.
I'm just trying to look at so many different things.
Right.
Knox in the corner. Gunderson posting up. Knox thought about shooting it there, but he knows that's not in his range. Now kicks it out to Sprouts. He sets up in the post. They go opposite side. Yao is going to have to fire one up here. Knox set a screen. Give him a little bit of room. Fired up there, no good. As Mack comes down with the rebound.
Interesting. UVA looking to extend that lead even more.
UVA's played some nice defense. I'm not going to lie. They've forced Duke in a few late possessions that I think Duke probably would have preferred to not be in that situation.
Yeah,
Knox that beautiful defensive play there with a huge block. And he gets it in transition and rewarded for his good play as he runs the floor.
I was just about to say Virginia's done so well contesting in the paint. That one slipped by, though.
Duke is solid in transition. They're big fellas. As you can see, Knox got down the court and threw that one down. It's one thing you gotta love. One thing you gotta love about the play there, and they come up with another steal. This time, Yao strips him, but Knox gets it, and Yao goes in for the two-handed flush. Defense, back-to-back defensive plays by Duke, propelling them back within 5.
Yeah, and you're right. There's so many times where you see Meow, especially. He gets down so quick into the corner.
Mack, wild shot, gets fouled by Meow. Now going to get called for the fact Mack will go to the line and shoot 2. So substitutions is Jenkins and Melendez going to take a seat. Scott Frank back in this game as is Lindsey Hunter. It's going to be Riley Hunter. Lindsey Hunter is a former NBA player. Riley Hunter, that is. My apologies. So many names in the CSBA, sometimes I get them confused.
That can happen. There's a lot of tongue twisters, too.
Yes, Riley Hunter for 3. No good, though. Loki Gunderson gets a step. Foul, counted him 1 as he waited for the defender to come off of him, and Mack tried to defend him. Gets called for the foul, and Gunderson with a chance for a 3-point play here. Gunderson completes the three-point play the old-fashioned play, Matty, and they trail by 4.
Yeah, UVA's been riding this 4-point lead. They hopefully are going to be able to keep it up here. Duke is knocking at the door.
Matherly from the corner, drip.
Wow. Smart, man. UVA, they just look smart out there.
They're hitting their shots right now. That's the key part. Not missing too many. Mojo goes for the kiss. Bank is open. ATM card accepted. Mac. Now Kid. Kid to Carter for 3. No good. That would have been a nice answer from UVA if they were able to capitalize there.
Yeah.
But to no avail. Yao waits for Mojo to cut. He's a late cutter and he misses at the rim. A rare miss from Mojo. Now Blooper Kid going to get into the corner. Matherly for 3 this time. No good. We don't want to get into a track meet here with Duke. No look past the Cole. Cole gets out to Yao. Yao for 3. No good as that weird shot from Yao, man. It's so unorthodox. I was ready to yell out bang in the corner. Kid for 2. That's good. Referee immediately pointed to his fingers 2.
I like Kid's shot.
I believe that. I think Blooper Kid is Carmelo Anthony's signature shot.
Good looking shot.
Mojo drives, left-hand floater, no good. Gunderson comes in for the rebound, keeps it alive. Another chance for Duke here, and Mojo makes him pay with a 3. Great kick out by Hunter. 3 to end the half, no good. And 39-35, we got ourselves a ball game. 4-point advantage for UVA as we head to the locker rooms here at half. You're watching ACC tournament. Right here, CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right down. Matty Ice going to break us down right here at halftime on what he saw and what he expects to see more of in the second half.
All right. We saw Duke, man, tearing it up in the paint, but UVA's contesting hard. They're not going to give up any easy points there, and we've seen Duke struggle a little bit with it. That UVA defense has been incredible, but Duke is definitely knocking at that door. I think Mojo is going to get a lot hotter in the second half. I feel like I see that in most of their games. Sometimes he kind of struggles at first, but when he does, he always has solid third and fourth quarters. Yeah,
the one thing I'll add to your thought process there is Duke started this game really slow, and they started to find their rhythm. Obviously, the more they attacked the basket, and we saw UVA miss a couple of shots, and Duke was able to capitalize on that. And now if Duke can kind of get into a little bit of a track meet, I don't think UVA stands a chance, but we'll see how that kind of plays out in the second half here, Matt.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Duke, I swear, every game I've seen with them, they kind of start off a little slow, but they build up as the game continues on until they just become an unstoppable force.
Yeah, they remind me a lot of the old Georgetown team when they went on that undefeated season where it was like if they struggled, you knew the fourth quarter came, they just put their foot down all the way on the gas pedal. So Scott Frank going to be the highlighted player here. I think he had 14 in the first half. Yeah, 14.
7 for 7.
All those came in the first quarter, by the way, where he played the entire first quarter. So no points in the second quarter from him, but he does lead all scorers with 14.
Yeah, unbelievable. They need to get him back out there.
Well, he played some extended minutes, so we'll see how the rotations work out. Actually, he is out there. Actually, nice backdoor alley-oop to Mojo. Good look from Knox to find Mojo. Cuts the lead to 2. Mack inside. That's good. Good look inside by Carter to find Mack. He had position.
Yeah, UVA has been great at finding their open shots. Very smart shots.
I mean, I feel like they've taken what Duke has given them.
For sure.
Mojo baseline jumper, can't get it. Knox though for the putback. Can't put it back in. Gunderson. The two big men from Duke.
What an attack, man.
Attacking the boards there. He couldn't get the Knox. Knox couldn't get it down, but Gunderson able to Get on the follow, and they find Scott Frank, the leading scorer.
God,
16
Frank.
now.
I swear. That's like 3 of the best dunks I've seen all season in this game. All Frank.
Mojo now over to Yao. Backdoor cut to Knox.
Uh-oh.
Knox has done a good job hiding in the weeds in the corner and just waiting for somebody, the defender, to go double team. I think that's 2 plays now I've seen that happen.
Yeah, they love doing that. Meow does that a lot too.
Frank, wild shot, can't get it to go. Good defense by Knox. Gets it out to Sprouts, now over to Mojo. Mojo gets a step, goes up, left hand layup, and good. Tie ball game here, Matty.
Wow. Yeah, just glanced down at the score. I would have thought, UVA had a little bit of a lead. But it is gone.
Carter waited way too long there. Should have pulled up the baseline jumper. Gave Sprouts an opportunity to come out and defend him, and then misses the shot there. And then Knox counted and one as Tyler Melendez commits the foul. So Duke now has gotten their first lead of the game since the opening bucket. I believe that's the first. Yeah, that is the first time.
I think it is. Yeah.
Because UVA went on a 10-whatever run to start.
Yeah.
So 46.
Yeah, they got to eat back up here.
Yeah, 46-43. Duke now on top. So they're riding a little bit of the momentum. (46-43). Duke on top by 3. 6-3 here. 6 seed versus the 3 seed. First round of the ACC 2022 tournament. Jockey Powers now over to Baker. Baker, bad pass, goes off the back of Charles Blanton. And Russell Sprouts comes down with the rebound. He's going to go coast to coast with the butter and toast. And he's trying to get this home favored crowd of these all these North Carolinians. Trying to raise the roof. We go down low to Frank. Frank throws up the shot. Good defense by Knox again. Quick outlet pass to Sprouts. He's got numbers high. Rainbow no good. Now Baker Bueller. Bueller going to pull it out, reset the UVA offense. Now over to Jenkins. Now they go back over to Melendez. 7 on the shot clock. Melendez spins right into Aiden King. Good defense by King coming up with the steal. He goes coast to coast with a little highlight dunk. Just like that.
Clip there.
Yeah, that's a couple of clips there. That's exactly right. Duke up by 7 now.
Wow. It can happen quick, man. It doesn't take Duke long. So fast on the court. UVA's got to control the ball a little bit better.
Inbound pass by Jenkins to Melendez. 4:40 to go, third quarter. 7-point lead for Duke. Bueller going to get a screen, pull up jumper, top of the key. No good. Baker's got to find his rhythm. He has not been able to get on track here tonight.
Nope.
Backdoor alley-oop to Knox, who almost missed that. Looked a little bit off balance. Knox has got 11. 10 of those in the paint. The biggest lead of the game right now for Duke as they are up 9. You're going to find Jenkins. Jenkins, three-pointer. That's good. Bang!
They needed that one. Get some more momentum going.
That is a big bucket for UVA. They needed that. Gaston Lewis for 3. No good. Oh, they're going to say Jenkins stepped on the baseline. I don't think you like that call.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
Substitutions by both teams. Melendez going to head to the bench. A tough break there for UVA. They turn the ball back over to Duke, who's got a full 24-second shot clock now. Cohen gets stripped, somehow gets to Aiden King, who finishes with a reverse layup. Matty Duke has now come back and is a roaring 56% from the field.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of stops and taking more shots and making all those shots, so they can get away from you quick.
Finally, Baker Bueller utilizing his speed. He gets to the rim. Cuts the lead to 6. Gordo, you need to just buck up and get a sub, my friend. And stop getting forced to watch ads. Or somebody hook that man up with a sub. Blanton throws it up and gets it to go over the outstretched hands of Baker Bueller. 56.
And they're shooting well now. Whatever was happening in the first half, we're not seeing it.
Yeah, they found their rhythm. Thanks, Frank. That's an awesome job, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you for hooking him up. Sprouts, floater in the lane. That's good. (58-48), biggest lead of the game for Duke. Actually, for any team, is at 10 right now.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh.
Bueller going to go inside. Jockey Powers. Powers, right hand floater, no good.
Duke is not going to give up a lot of points in the paint, I don't think.
King again. This is the transition game that Duke does so well. Now out to a 12-point lead. And when UVA's faltered, Duke has absolutely capitalized on every play.
Yep. Every single time.
Bueller goes for the
Uh-oh.
bank. Can't get that to go. Here comes Sprouts the other way. Three-pointer for Sprouts. Bang! That is a huge bucket for Sprouts. I think that puts them up by 14. So biggest lead of the game right now for Duke.
UVA's got to go back to what they were doing earlier. You know, waiting for those open shots. They've forced a lot of tough contested shots, double team, triple team. That's not going to work out too well.
I think they need to go back, well, Frank's not in the game. I was going to say they need to go figure a way to get him back the ball, but Jockey Power is trying to force his way inside. Blanton equal to the task. Blanton looking to push. What's two defenders? Drives the lane for a layup.
Oh, my God.
Not bad for a guy with 3 fouls on him. You're going to kick it over to Matherly. Not able to get it to go as it rattles in and out, and the doors, and the wheels starting to come off the bus here, Matty.
Yeah, it's going to get ugly real quick if something doesn't change. Definitely need a big stop here.
UVA played everything right in the first half. Right now, nothing going for them as Gaston Lewis hits a baguette from beyond the arc. Yes, I said baguette.
Because
he's French.
Right.
He's French.
Oh, jeez. I always think of Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
Gaston Lewis. Legion, where is he from? Is he from Canada or is he from France? I forget. I know he's French. I just don't know if he's French-Canadian. 67-48.
We need to know where this dude is from.
I know he's from. I'm pretty
Beauty
sure.
and the Beast city.
No, I feel like he's from either Montreal, Canada, or he's from. And I think that was where his former player was. I don't know. I know he's French. That's all that's important. Double team right now. Good pass inside to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson kicks it out to Cone. And Weasel actually calling that on point. 32-9 in the quarter is crazy. Meow can't finish, but Gunnarsson there to put it back, and the slow start by Duke right now. It doesn't look like they started slow at all. They got 70 through 3. Matherly for 3. That would have been good if it goes. It does not. And a 21-point deficit heading to the fourth quarter.
That's a tough quarter there.
No bueno for UVA. Stick around, get those 4s up in stream chat. Duke starting to cruise. All right, welcome back, Greensboro, North Carolina. 21-point advantage for the Duke Blue Devils. We're going to take a look at the State Farm assist of the game right here for the ACC first round, ACC tournament first round. And it was a nice one to Knox, who's had a couple of big buckets in this one.
Yeah, and I know exactly which one it should be had it been UVA leading. That crazy alley-oop to Franks where I don't even know what you call it, some crazy dunk.
Yeah, right now, if UVA wants to get back in this game, they're going to need to utilize either Mac or Frank, and Frank was red hot in that first half, so he'd be the guy that I'd go for. They go right to him. Little pick and roll action from beyond the arc, between the two big men beyond the arc.
Frank has definitely been the clear star for UVA this game. Carter, I'm amazed he hasn't been able to get anything going. He was so big last time.
Yeah, same thing can be said about Baker Bueller. He's absolutely struggled in this game. It's just been the Frank and Scott show. Gunderson with a tough bucket there. That's a big bucket. A good response from Duke.
Yeah, Duke is clear on what is going to work for them in this game, and they're just going to hammer and hammer until they can be stopped.
Pick and roll has worked so well when Frank has been involved. Not going to give it over to Bluebird Kid, who's been a little quiet here in the last few minutes. Mather, the shot clock winding down, fires up a three with Hunter in his face, and somehow Scott Frank comes down with the rebound, gives it over to Kid. Kid for three. No good as it clangs off the rim. Mojo going to get over to Hunter. Hunter floater in the lane, no good. Gets his own rebound and gets fouled from behind by Johnny Matherly. Free throw up and good.
Let's see if UVA can get something rolling.
Melendez, nice little take.
There he goes.
Nice moves. I mean, it doesn't help that Duke has shot 71% in this half. I mean, a big part of that also is the reason is UVA has shot 32%. A lot of those are transitional buckets.
Yeah. Not only are they shooting 71%, but they're getting a lot of second chance stuff too.
Got Rick Cohn for three. Bang. I thought cones were only supposed to stand there. I didn't know they had jump shots. Back. Gives it over to Melendez for three. Bang! Tyler Melendez greened it.
Finally hitting one of those threes.
Fortunately, just they trail by 21 there. You got to get it done on the defensive end. They have not done it at all. Ryzen kicks it over to Hunter. Hunter, fadeaway jumper, good as Riley Hunter hits that.
I feel you, Gordo. Up in there. Said their lack of depth has killed them all year.
Melendez for three, rattles in and out. Picks it over to Meow. Wow. Wow, that's a clippable clip right there for a highlight reel.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
For March Madness, that bad boy better be in there. That was a nice double clutch. That was better than what we saw in the dunk contest.
Right? I'm telling you, this game has been filled with some flashy dunks.
Scott Frank has just been the only guy from UVA that is killing it. He's got 10 of 12. Frank is just having an amazing game. Just hasn't gotten any support.
Yeah.
Backdoor pass to Mojo.
And Duke just cannot miss.
Everything is at the basket. There's no defense there.
Right.
Everything is attack the basket. Pass to Frank again. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, but
that time.
Can't be denied. Got 22 now. Pass inside of Rising. Rising gets stripped by Melendez. That's twice Melendez has picked him off. Gets it into Carter. Gets fouled. Counted in one. Bad foul by Miao. Although when you're up 21, can't fault him.
Yeah, why not?
Free throw up and good. Now down to 20. 82-62. So now the question is if UVA goes to lose this game, which is down 20, it's 4 minutes to go. It's not looking likely that they're gonna pull off the W here, but especially when Meow can just slice and dice. But you look at UVA's body of work. They're probably a team that sits just over the bubble, especially with that big win against North Carolina and their strength of schedule.
I think they'll be in.
They've played some tough teams, so this is not the last we've seen of UVA, in my opinion, or Coach Gordo. As Scott Frank, guy can walk on water tonight and not do wrong.
This might be UVA's worst. Assuming the score deficit holds, this would be their worst loss, I think.
But despite the fact that they shot poorly in the second half, if they play the way they played in the first half for an entire game, they could be a dark horse.
Do a lot of damage, sure.
Unfortunately, right now, just not getting some of the performances they should be getting from their second and third and even their fourth options within the offense.
Right, which happens.
Yeah.
You hate for it to be the first round of this tournament, but it happens.
Sprouts for three, bang! As he rounds that home.
God, dude. They weren't too happy in that first half. I don't know what was said at halftime, but it had a pretty big effect.
Coach Leeson said, "Stop fucking around." That's what he said. So these guys beat North Carolina. If we let them continue to play this way, we're gonna end up with an L, and all of a sudden Duke woke up in the second half. Backdoor alley-oop to Knox, who's had a great game. I think it's the best I've ever seen Shane Knox play. Well, definitely one of his top two performances, anyway.
One after the other. He's gonna be sore tomorrow morning.
Carter for three, bang!
Oh, here's Carter.
Cuts it to 19. Gunderson now over to Knox. Knox to Yao. Yao cross court to Mojo. He's got 5 on the shot clock here. Gunderson going to set a screen. Mack with a nice change, forcing Mojo for the fadeaway dunk. And then somehow Gunderson, though, comes down with it. Great defense played by UVA in that set there, but unfortunately, you don't box out the big man. He's going to get some rebounds. But Frank comes up with the steal. Gets it to Mack, who does not even dribble from half court. I don't understand that one. That should have been a call to traveling. Oof. Mojo from the elbow. That's good.
Uh-oh.
Mojo's got 17 tonight. He stepped up big when they needed him, but that's not surprising. Bad entry
right, he
pass.
typically does.
Bad entry pass there. Duke comes away with the steal. Now Sprouts, wild shot in the lane, can't get it to go. Melendez gets the rebound, looks to push. Too little, too late as they trail by 19 with 38 seconds left to go here. Melendez looks it into no other than Frank, who can't finish. One of the rare misses from Frank this game. Duke could have basically dribbled this out. They're going to have to take a shot here, but... And they do to Russell Sprouts, and puts the exclamation point on it.
Man, how many dunks have we seen?
A lot. More dunks than the All-Star game.
Right? Oh, for sure.
Nice pass inside. Frank say, I'm going to get my points.
Franks.
Might as well.
Yeah, Franks is having an amazing game. It's too bad that such a bad loss.
Imagine if he got someone else from UVA to step up.
I know. Man, if Carter had the games from last time and
Gordo,
add Frank into the mix.
Gordo said these are his last 20 seconds as a coach. They're not, because you're going to make the tournament, because we got teams that are much worse record than you, my friend. I believe UVA's got 3,
yes,
including a win over North Carolina. I can't see them not being in the tournament. No offense.
There's no way they won't be. There's a lot of teams with way worse records.
Yeah, for sure.
I've heard. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but
I wasn't even talking about UConn. That's your own insecurities, my friend. Maddie knows who I'm talking. At least one team I'm talking about, and I won't even rub it in.
I know who everyone's talking about. No one say it.
Yeah, exactly. We all know.
Right.
We all know about UConn Los Angeles. Sorry, Maddie. I'm just playing with you, buddy. Yeah, you guys played your best game of the season tonight, so
I know.
Not gonna lie. I thought you had it. I
thought we did too the whole time.
All right, congrats to Duke. Shoots 61%. Points in the paint, 64. The bench. The bench did a nice job, and then look at the rebounds.
Yeah, that's hard to overcome.
That and the points off of turnovers too. They got 10, so limit your turnovers there. Maybe you gain back 10 points, and that's an 82-73. It feels a little bit closer than it was, but. Let's take a look. Scott Frank, what a performance! 26-8, 13-7. Responsible. The sad part is he was responsible for 26 points. But now the funny part is he's not a guard, so it's not surprising to him having 26. But
right,
what a game by him! Listen, he was all like if UVA would have gotten somebody to run with him, maybe this game would have been a little closer. Tyler Melendez finishes 12-3 and 6 dimes for Melendez. Probably half of them went to Frank. J Mack also 9-5 and 5. That's a good game from Mack. I'd like to see him score a little bit more, but Blooper Kid 7 points.
Yeah, he was averaging 15.8 points per game.
Yeah,
so.
He was a little bit invisible in this game. He shot the ball only 4 times. Steve Carter 6-3-4 1-1. He had a rough night shooting, as that Baker Buehler only comes away with 5 points 1-1. Robert Jenkins 5-2-1. Johnny Matherly 3-0-5. 5 dimes for Matherly, though, but he shot a really rough 1 for 9. A bunch of these guys did not perform, as Baker and Jockey Powers both scoreless. Let's flip it over to the Duke side of things. Mojo leads Duke with 17, shot 50% from the field, responsible for 26. Knox, who had a solid game, finishes a double-double. Really great game from him. Did a little passing the ball, some steals, and a block. 6 of 7, a really efficient night for him and a good game.
A great all around.
Russell Sprouts finishes 10-1 with 4 dimes. Meow 10-4 and 2. Riley Hunter with 10-5 and 5. So those are 5 players in double figures. And Gunderson almost had 10. So he finishes 9-7 and 1. Charles Blanton 7-5. I mean, the depth on Duke is. I mean, Gordo called it out, but the depth for Duke is much better here. Aiden King 6-0-3 and 1. Rick Cohn 5-2 and 3, and Gaston Lewis with Baguette 5-1 and 2. Rounds it out.
Pretty good.
Rounds it out for Duke. So I mean, not surprising to see Duke roll over UVA, if I'm going to be completely honest. But at the same time, we did see UVA beat North Carolina earlier this season, so would have been an interesting W for them, because the winner of this game actually gets North Carolina. So now we're going to get to see a rematch of that North Carolina Duke game in the next round.
It's a great game last time.
I know North Carolina was licking their chops if UVA was able to squeak by Duke, because they owe them a whipping after what happened in that overtime loss. But Duke gets off the schneid here, and well deserved, with a big win here, even though they struggled early on in this game. But now we get to see Duke North Carolina, one of the best rivalries in the CSBA. So
yeah, that'll be a fun one. I'm sure it'll be a close one.
Yeah, so Duke wins this one 92-73. They're going to advance tomorrow, guys, just as the FYI. Tomorrow we've got some good games on the slate, as well as conference tournament play continues. We're going to start Tuesday off at 7:30 with Louisville at Syracuse. So the 5 versus 4 as the ACC tournament continues. And then we shift to the Midwest as 9 o'clock Oklahoma State, number 6 seed, rare number time. We'll see Oklahoma State as a 6 seed. They take on a very tough West Virginia number 3 seed in the Big 12 tournament, and then followed after that game at 10 p.m. in prime time. Number 5 Baylor takes on Texas Tech. Number 4 Texas Tech as the Big 12 competition continues. So good stuff on the slate tomorrow. This is a good, postseason, Maddie, is probably one of the most fun times of the CSBA. So make sure you guys all come out, support all these teams. This is usually when we have our best basketball, so you guys want to make sure you come out for that. Any parting words, though, for us, Maddie, before we head off?
No, it was a good one. Gordo, don't feel too bad. It happens. It was a great first half. It happens. Happened to me many times.
Yeah, congratulations.
Hang in there.
Yeah, for sure. Congratulations to Duke. They go on a win. Obviously, Virginia was not the last we've seen of them. We'll see them in the postseason, I'm fairly certain. So,
yeah.
But for Matty Ice, I'm Scott Drake, a.k.a. Wired71. We'll see you guys manana. CSB out. Peace. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.